This is Mason Ready, MECH 165 Robotics. Today we have Lab 4, our first programming. So as you can see, our robot is not on yet. So we're gonna go turn it on. It looks like somebody had been previously using it. So let's go get it ready. So first, we're going to make sure the teach pendant we have with us. Then we're going to switch the robot on, and we're going to switch it to T1. Now T1 allows the teach pendant to be activated and be used throughout the programming. So we're just going to make sure everything's all on. We want to make sure this area right here is on the on mode, and then when we come here, this is where we are going to select and create our program. So we are letting the robot boot up, and as you can see, it looks like somebody had been using it before. So we're going to clear out some faults, and we're going to press select. And as you can see previously before, I created a program already. Now with this, I'm going to press enter. And through this, I had set various points while trying to go throughout the program system. As you can see, I have what's called joint movements throughout the points, some varying between 50 to 75%. The CNT that you see is what's called a continuous motion, while a fine is equal to a point that is exact. So it'll go exactly to that point and then to the next location. So we're going to get this program started, but we're going to make sure that all the other programs are cleared out of this first. So we're going to go back and we're going to press select. We're going to press function, and we're going to press we're going to go to abort all, and we're going to press enter. This makes sure that the robot has no program in it to begin with. So we're going to come in here. We're going to make sure we have no faults. We are going to select our program. We are going to leave it at that point. We are going to switch the teach pendant to off. So at this point, we also have an air setting. Why do we have an air setting? Because our connection right here also needs to be on auto for the program to run. So we're going to switch that to auto. Now, when we come over here, we can still see that our system has a little bit of a fault in it. So we're going to just make sure these are all reset. Now the robot is ready to go. As you can see, it is not in motion by any means. Now, we are allowed to come over here and press this green button. This is called the cycle button, allowing the robot to move through the actions in a single instant. As you can see, it will follow through the program step by step on what points are being activated. The program itself is doing this, and when it goes, it'll eventually hit end and the program will stop, not repeating itself at this moment. So we're going to watch this in live action, and we're going to see how the robot looks while it is moving in that cycle time. So we're going to come down here, we're going to press our cycle time, and you can see that the robot has defined positions that it is choosing in order to keep this action and program running. So we're just gonna, that's the end of the program. So we're gonna let it run through one more time so you get a nice visual of how it runs again. We're gonna press our green button. It turns on. And we are allowed to see the program run in a joint movement. Sometimes fine and sometimes a continuous motion. Eventually the robot will program its, will send it back to a end position, and that is the end of the program.